sharing time again, and this time I'm tuning in from the Netherlands. I'm here in a co-working break, break, and together with a few other employees and business owners in a nice house in nature. And sorry, I can't say that seriously because there is this specific guy on the internet that says like, oh, we're out here in nature. So every time when I say that, I hear that guy in my head. I have had my webinars that I probably talked about in my last sharing video, and I did make 2 sales during the webinars, which makes my launch amount at 250 euros total for now. But I also made the launch period a bit longer, so it hasn't ended yet, although the webinars are 2 weeks ago already. So it will be a week from now that I know my final figures, and the thing is, I feel so mixed about it, about how it's going so far. Because in one point 250 euros means that this is already a record month for me. Like, it's twice as much as I previously made in my best month. And it's really cool that I had 2 live sales. I had 1 live sale before, and this was like for a 125 euro product, so it feels extra special. But at the same time, if I'm really honest, I just feel like, fuck, I don't want 250 euros. I want at least 10 times as much. And this is a bit difficult because I feel like I should really be grateful, and that also when I would feel really joyful about making this amount of money, it would attract more money and more sales in my life. But I just feel like, no, universe, I want more than this. and it also, like, it's not nice to not feel joyful and be in that frustration, and especially that feeling like I'm still not good enough. I also feel like that because of it. Like, when is this ever going to work? Though maybe it does. And it makes a lot of difference how my final day of the launch is going. If I would make a few more sales, I think I would feel really joyful, like, holy fuck, 500 euros. That would really feel like the next level for me. Though it's still not where I want to be, I think I would be able to appreciate that. But if this is it, then I would feel really fucked up. Not knowing how I can improve this. Like, okay, invite more and more people and grow my list, but I feel like I should be able to make better conversions. Like, I put so much effort into this. My graphic design is all beautiful, my story is good, I really tell this from my heart. I don't know what else I could do, but that's how I look at it now. Maybe a few months from now I will be like, oh my god, I had this really awkward launch with all these mistakes and I could do it so much better. I've, in the meantime, been hugely resisting writing my sales letters, like the follow-up emails to the people who were on my webinars. And I feel like this is some really big theme about just imposter syndrome and doubting myself and not believing that I am worth telling people about my stuff. Like, I feel really scared that they feel like, now you have told us enough about self-love, come on, shut your mouth, you know? Because, like, my whole life it felt a bit like I should keep quiet. So I am making some progress in that way by talking with people, and here in the co-working break we did a really cool reflection round that helped me a lot, and I'm slowly starting to write some emails that feel quite joyful to send and not too pushy or salesy, but I feel like this is a bigger theme that I have to dive in more and more. The big takeaway for this time is that I am going to plan in way more time for the emails the next launch. Like, the first launch I didn't even plan in time, because also I didn't know what a launch was and what I would expect from it, but I just wrote them like the minute I had to send them. And the second and third time, like I'm now in the third launch, I did plan them in, and I felt like, oh, last time I didn't give them the attention that I wanted to, so this time I will, and then I don't. Because it just feels like, oh, writing a few emails, I'll plan in a few hours and it will be fine. It are just a few emails, how big can the task be? And I thought, actually, it's pretty weird that my sales page, I give myself a few days for it, and I can most of the times finish it quicker than that, but I give myself this space because I feel like it's a creative process, and it's really important to experiment and try out, like, is this working or is it better like this, and how can I best put my message and the value of my course up on this page. And with sales letters I treat it so differently, though actually it's the same thing. It's still like, how can I beautifully present my course to people? So next time I want to treat it like that and just put in a few days in my launch schedule just for the emails only. And it's okay for me to use that time also to explore what comes up and where I feel resistance. So I think that will make a big difference for me. Let's see, what else? I do enjoy being here. I had hoped that there would be more entrepreneurs, like 10 or something, so I do not feel like it's benefiting me so much as I hoped for regarding making connections. But it's a really fun experience, and all the people here are really nice people that I like to hang out with. I love my room, and I love that now I visit the Netherlands and I can get some meat again. I really miss that in Germany. And I like that there's one friend of mine here, well, two actually, but one really good friend. And it's nice to talk to her again, and it was really good that she was like, whoa, Luz, you're making money with your company. You're already at 800 subscribers. It's so awesome. You are so much further ahead of me. And I feel like, dude, you are like making 1,000 euros a month by playing the violin and teaching people how to, like, that's further ahead. But because she has less of a system and a website and a mailing list, she made me like sort of realize that actually I have come pretty far, and I shouldn't feel shitty about myself, but still I do. But it's nice that people tell me to do differently. Like, of course it will help in some way. I'm currently setting up a Facebook group for Commit Happiness, where we have like this theme days, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm also going to do sharing videos in this group, and I'm also really looking forward to that because I feel like it's so nice in Life of a Hippie CEO that I can be so myself so much, and I miss that in Commit Happiness. And I want to be more sincere in my communication, and the Facebook group is a great place to do the sharing videos. It doesn't match with the normal content of Commit Happiness. Yeah, so that's that. Well, am I going to end under the 10 minutes? No, probably not. I'll now just fill it up with stuff, and let's remember the idea of not talking about it anymore. And then I remember the idea that I would be talking about everything that comes to my head. Mind, thingy, something. It's funny, huh, how I changed during the sharing videos. I really feel more and more open the more videos I make. And seriously, I needed 20 plus videos for that. And that's only the Hippie CEO videos, actually. So I think in total I make like maybe close to 50 videos. And now I start to feel really different when I do them, and more relaxed. And more like, oh, I made a mistake, whatever. That should just be in there. It's honest. So if you have a video fear, keep hanging on, because it can change, and it might take a little bit long, a little bit many videos. That's the end. To be honest, maybe I'm done sharing, but I just want to keep talking to you because I like this so much. And well, I spoke about this before, like, although I don't know who is going to watch this, I don't know, but I do feel like I'm talking to you, and like I just imagine you as my mutual, no, that's not a, as my business friend, and you might be, no, it doesn't even feel like, I have no idea where you are in your business right now, but I see you as a person who just needs some extra inspiration and would like to hear from another business owner what she's struggling with and what's working for her. And now I'm just chatting to you and telling you, and this is a really nice thing to do for me. So why would I skip the conversation already? Because I can't get any feedback from you somehow. I don't know if you enjoy it as much. But yeah. Yes, it just feels nice. I feel connected to you. Maybe to your energetic being that is already telling me like, oh, you will watch this video someday and I will have a chat with you. That would be really nice. Then we would really be like friends. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I also feel different today. If you've seen my monthly check-in from April, you saw that I made a vision board, a dream board, in which the queen archetype asked, well, no, she just decided to be on there. Thank you. And I really noticed that during this month I step more and more into her energy and feel more powerful and more in charge in my company. And in the last few days I also feel a really strong shift in this. I don't know why it happened. I think partly because I made progress in this sales letter thing of mine, and I started to own my sales letters more and thus my whole company. Also because I bought the List Builders Lab from Amy Porterfield, and this gives me like this new enthusiasm, like, yes, okay, so I have this goal to have 23,000 that would be awesome. No, I mean 2,300 people on my mailing list by my birthday in August, which is 3 months from now. And this gives me this new courage of, yes, I'm just going to do that no matter what. It doesn't matter if the world will be against me or not, I'm just going to make it happen. And this is really like the queen energy, like so much based on my own power and influence, in a trust that I can make it happen. And it doesn't matter how it will happen, I will just make it happen. That's the most important thing the queen has to say to me personally. So this feels really good, and maybe it's because I have, yes, I know it has also helped that I've been more loving towards myself. Like yesterday, there was a massage workshop here in the co-working break, and the organizer already told me in the morning, and I was like, shit, I really, really don't like massage. I feel really nervous about them. It just, I don't know exactly what it is. It just freaks me out to do that with people that are not like my lovers. But I always have felt like I wasn't allowed to, because everybody loves massages, you know? And it would be a really awkward and weird thing for me not to join. And I started to feel really, really bad about it. Like, I think my inner child just completely freaked out. And just in a way, like, I just wanted to flee, you know? I just wanted to leave this house and never come back so I didn't have to deal with it. It's a small thing, but it triggered something majorly in me. And then I just, well, when we talked about it during dinner, somewhere during the, not, it was before that. I, by the way, find it really funny that exactly that thing happened, that I thought, oh, actually I'm done sharing, and now I put like, it's twice as long now than when I said that. But what the fuck, I'm just going to give myself the what is it called in English? I don't know. I'm going to allow myself to make really terribly long videos, and it will just be part of my honest sharing with you, because I honestly feel like sharing a little bit longer with you. And well, there is a pause and a delete knob. No, that's not. I mean, like, there's this cross at the side of your window, so you can always leave if this doesn't work for you. Though I would be a bit sad to lose you. because you feel like my friend. And that it would be sad if I bored you, but that's up to you. So what was I talking about? Okay, so somewhere during the day, I don't know exactly what happened, but I made this sort of conscious decision, like as if I was the mother of that panicked child, and I was like, you don't have to do the massage, Luz, the massage workshop, and you don't have to force yourself to do it because you feel like you have to be brave and face your fears. No way, you're just not going to do it because I want you to feel good. And I know that it also doesn't make you feel good that you have to tell them you won't be joining. But it's, yeah, I don't know what happened after that, but somehow I made a shift. And then I felt really comfortable with like, no, I'm just going to tell them. I don't have to explain anything. I just say, oh, I won't be there for the massage workshop because I don't like it. That's it, that's all. And then I did during dinner time, and one of the participants, or actually the guy who was going to give the massage workshop, he asked me like, oh, why don't you like it, or was, and we had a little conversation about it, and I one way felt really awkward, like, what will they think of me now that I try to explain what my problem is? Because actually, I tried to sort of, I didn't really said like, no, my inner child is just panicked out by the idea. I didn't dare to say that I was really like scared of the workshop. I only said like, that I can be freaked out by massages, which is sort of true. Like I really have this weird thing in my spine that when people touch it, I get really freaked out and nobody can touch me anywhere anymore. I don't know what that is, but it felt a bit difficult to do the conversation, but it also felt really nice to be open about it and like stand for what I do not and do feel like doing. And of course, like, nobody made a problem out of it, but we already knew that from the start, right? That's not the thing that I was afraid of, though I was. And yeah, and doing this for myself and then spending the evening by myself and having a really great time, this also meant a lot, and somehow it made me also be more in this queen energy. I don't know why, but it helped. Because, well, maybe actually I did take charge of my life. I said I decide what I want to do and don't want to do, and yeah, that's just it. No discussion, no... just that. So, I think I will let you go now. I run out of things to talk about. But I look forward to doing the next sharing video. Actually, I really like that during this video I got this feeling of really being more connected to you as like yeah, it's so weird because multiple people will see this, and it's so nice to picture you like one person that is watching me right now, and that I'm like really talking to you. And to me this feels more real, although it's illusional, but at the same time it's real because you are watching this and you are one person watching this. And maybe from an energetic perspective it does make more sense to make you feel like one person. And this makes me look forward more to next sharing time, because it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm going to share for my tribe, but oh, I'm going to talk to this one special person that I can inspire because he or she is like watching this. So apparently it works. It helps, I hope. Or maybe it just helps you to stay away from your work and feel like you're still working on your business because you're watching business movies. That was definitely what I would do with this kind of videos. But then still, it might give you the spark to go back to work again. So thank you for staying till the end. Very, very much. That means a lot to me. And I hope to see you around.